Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Gandhi joined by Smiting. How goes things, my man?
Short, fat, and happy. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, man, that's what matters. As long as you're happy.
That's. I just ate, so I'm really happy.
You know, I
ditched
didn't
me for lunch,
really
by the
care
way.
for the food, to be honest.
Yeah, lasagna.
Yeah.
Lasagna wasn't too great, but
Yeah,
hey,
no,
it was food.
it's
And it
not.
was free.
Yeah,
That's
it
all
was
that
free.
matters.
It was free.
Speaking of free, we're watching some MLG TV.
That was
I'm excited.
terrible.
No, that was awesome. That was awesome.
I'll give it to you. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we have Rise Nation taking on TIC. Rise Gaming did amazing at COD Champs. They have replaced one of their members with Saints, doing a new addition, and they're looking to come out and kind of make a name for themselves because they want that spot in the Season 3 league.
Well, who doesn't want that spot? I mean,
Yeah.
all these AM teams are going for that. That's how they're going to get known. But right now, we're watching Pac-Man as he's pushing through. You can see in the Oracle mode, somebody's top broken, but he's just going to pass him.
Yeah, and I think he's actually going to round up, get this kill. There is going to be another guy down to his left, so he does have to worry about that a little bit. But no team really kind of going for B yet off the rip, just because they're trying to feel each other out just a little bit. I mean, it's still kind of early here on Saturday. Players just kind of waking up, getting in here. This is a winner's bracket round matchup, so this is the first time they played today. It takes a little bit.
Yeah, Pac-Man's still just kind of wandering around. He hasn't gone for the neutralization yet, but he will push top broken one more time. Can he get that player? No. You know, this TIC team, I've casted over them a lot. They're a very strong team.
Yeah, who do you like from them?
You know, there's a few. I mean, Hook right there, he's a good player. He's already off to a 4-2 start, but some of them don't have their normal.
Yeah,
I mean, there's Vade. Vade is good. That's why it says Optic Vade. Yeah, he's just being funny with Vade shot. But Pac-Man still getting some kills. Pac-Man's doing some work right now.
Yeah, Pac-Man's doing okay. So they were able to neutralize A, which was originally their home flag. But as you can tell by the mini-map, they have been able to capture the opposition. So Pac-Man has to win this one-on-one, and he's just kind of playing a little bit unusual. You would kind of like to see him kind of force that gunfight, but he's going to wrap around, probably try to catch this guy with his pants on just a little bit, and we'll see what happens.
Well, we do see one of his teammates finally getting B, so he's going to just come over here and get kind of almost turned on. That was like a quarter turn.
And Saints is able to clean it up. Trophy system goes down, and now we will be seeing TIC hop on B Dom. And this is the exact trade they want, but just like this, you can tell Saints, that's going to be Pac-Man, was on the flank. He's going to be cleaned up here, and he's now going to be coming off the respawn, pushing on B. But TIC, they haven't really figured out if they want to go for the neutral on A or if they want to continue to push B. And I think, they have to commit on one. They can't just sit here and just try to do both.
Well, it's like they're dancing around each other.
Yeah.
And to me, it looks like they're doing the same thing over here on Rise, but Saint finally able to get it. Now it looks like they're going to try to get this set up. If they get this set up good, they'll be able to hold it for a little while.
Yeah, and A and B is not nearly as dominant as C and B, but it's still definitely very good, especially when you have it in the right hand. Saints picks up a big knife, and he's not going to rotate all the way up yet. And now by doing that, he's allowing them to spawn on their home flag. So he's got a lot of people in front of him. He should know that there should be a guy behind him as well.
Yeah, he wasn't able to pay attention, and that's 2 down. It's plays like that can really throw off the momentum. I mean, we were watching the SB game earlier. I can't remember who they were playing, but they were up. The other team was up. They went for the triple cap, and it totally threw them off. SB was able to come back.
Yeah, I mean, that happens. This map, Octane Domination, I mean, this is one of the maps where we see a lot of 3 caps actually happen. It's not like Strike Zone. It's not like Sovereign. Sovereign, we see some, but Octane, you can really force it, especially, if you're shooting well. So it's not too far-fetched.
Well, right now it does look like TIC is grabbing that B. So Saint, he's doing some work, but he's going to have to make a move or at least have one of his teammates go grab it for him.
It's so weird how Rise ends up working. They're a team who kind of plays up to their competition or plays down to it. And right now, I don't know what they're expecting from TIC, but they really need to start kind of turning up here just a little bit as down goes Saints and down goes Looney. Now it's up to Wheats and Pac-Man. There's going to be one guy pushing up. Wheats catches him, rips his face off, and now he's going to have support from the strip, and his teammate has top pawn. This is still looking good for him.
Yeah, they're just going to have to watch that rotation over to A, and Wheat was looking that way, but now he's going to turn to Broken. Not get the kill there. That's kind of surprising, but Pac-Man right under Broken. able to get the guy on B. Almost, there it goes, but there's one more, it looks like.
Yeah, well, his teammate got the guy off the top broken, so this is looking out perfect for Pac-Man here. Now, he has the ability, if you look at the minimap, he can go straight onto C, kind of neutralize this, or he can wait for his teammates, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to let his teammates kind of distract a little bit, get the call out coming from Gas so he can pre-aim it. Oh, my God,
wow.
Vade just ripped his face off.
That was
a filthy shot.
You know, Vade has a sick shot. Like, I've been watching him for a long time. Vade is a great player. He just needs to kind of hone everything. You know, and he could be up there, you know, with some of the top players eventually.
Think so?
I think so. I mean, his shot is sick. We just witnessed
it.
And you can't blame it on warriorness because
Isn't that so nice?
Yeah, I know,
Coming
right?
from casting online matches to finally being that back on land, it's like, oh, thank God.
Oh,
you don't have to, like, always accommodate for warriorness. It's so nice.
Yeah, well, look at this score. I mean, TIC down by 11. Or should we say Rise up by only 11. I thought they would have done a little bit better, but I was talking to Reflections earlier about this matchup. He's also cast over TIC. He said this won't be a 2-0. We've seen a lot of 2-0s.
You think so?
I
think Rise should be able to close this out. I mean, that one's a little bit more close than what they're expecting, but Saint brings a mean search and destroy game, and he's definitely going to help this Rise team out a little bit. But as we take a look at the break here, we are going to see 3 members actually push out here of Pawn. For the members of TIC, down goes 1. That's going to be Hook now trying to push all the way back. He's going to be caught as well, and that's going to be 3 dead. Slur Zoa in top motel. He is their last line of defense, and he's called out here from top broken, but he wins that battle. Is he going to go for the challenge? This is going to be a big 2-piece if he gets it, and they were able to stop it.
Yeah, well, this is where I'm kind of confused. Why aren't they both jumping on B? I mean, I know they have a player to watch out for, which was right there. It was Looney. But you still need to try to get on that B as soon as you can.
Yeah, you always want to be throwing 2 bodies at B. And, you know, that was a very good point because Looney has the option right there. Does he want to hit the rotation and go for a neutralization on A, which is what we are seeing now, but they're going to be 2-capping that. So as you can tell, their spawns right now are in the back of Strip. That is going to be very difficult for TIC to kind of break out of this. And now here comes Looney. He's going to head glitch his tank. That's going to be 1. Can he make it 2? Spots a player. Isn't unable to connect.
Well, and now he's gonna go. Just no shots. That's smiting fatty shitty right there. But you know that was a big breakout for TIC. I mean, just able to get him off of there, kind of opened up. They're not spawn trapped anymore, and it looks like they're gonna be able to grab that C flag. Now it's up to them to push up, but Saints is gonna do all he can to stop it, and looks like he might run into a player.
Yeah, and now here's Pac-Man rotating all the way in the back. He's going to go for the neutral on C as well. This is going to make TIC pull all the way back here. You're going to see all the little arrows kind of turn around. Yep, and now here comes the retreat. And they're not able to get any pressure on B. This is working out so well for Rise. And TIC, you almost have to feel bad for right now.
Yeah, you know, they did well the first round. This is where Rise is showing their weaknesses, you know, or exploiting TIC's weaknesses, I should say. They're doing a great job, and what I would like to see out of TIC is more B push. I mean, if your C flag's getting, or you know, your home flag's getting capped, go straight to B because that's what they're trying to do is relieve the pressure off of B.
Yeah, the problem is though, I mean, Rise is just honestly winning every single gun battle. So when they're pushing mid-map, they're losing one guy, even if it's a 2-on-1 scenario. So, I mean, the kill deaths kind of paint the entire picture here for this game. And, you know, 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Are they out? No, but it's not looking good. I've seen nothing in this side that would say, okay, TIC can take it.
Well, especially when Looney's on route for a 30 bomb. So is Wheats. I mean, Wheats is doing some work with that R5. He finally goes down. But 23 and 15, just showing his muster right there.
Yeah, Looney does have a guy above him. He does not know that. Going to be cleaned up. Saints still pushing his home flag. He's relentless on it. There's going to be another guy who comes out. Down he goes. Switching over to Pac-Man, 15 and 13 with 2 caps. Pac-Man gets outgunned there just a little bit, but Wheats does have his back, cleans that guy up, and he's got a guy coming to the left.
Well, it looks like 51 points is your lead with 2 minutes, well, almost 2 minutes left. This is almost said and done.
Yeah.
They have to triple cap, and with the way they're not killing, I mean, look at that Pac-Man. Ooh, getting some body
That's
shots.
how he is, man. Pac-Man's definitely a player who you almost would rather play him on the main stage because he's loud, he's in your head, he's going to be in your face, and a feature station with a lot on the line, going up against a guy like Pac-Man is going to be rather annoying just because he's going to talk so much crap.
Well,
so
if you look back there, there's a crowd around, so everybody's excited about this. Rise just...
That's the game.
They rose to the occasion.
Yep.
Can we say that?
Yeah.
Man.
Absolutely. And Rise, you know, this is just going to be dismantling here at this point. 27 and 17. Wheats and Looney battling for the most kills here. Time to see what Wheats can do, as there is going to be a player top pawn, but just like that, all done.
Yeah, pretty much 27-18 for Wheats. And man, that's 60 points, now 61 points. What was the difference? I mean, we saw a first half that was only 11 seconds between them. And the second half ended up being, what, 40 or 50? No, 50 points basically?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they kind of contested the home flag just a little bit to kind of trick TIC out of, contesting B, but, they hopped on that B so fast. I mean, they won the initial break. They had C. They made the flip to A, and then TIC just didn't have an answer for it.
Well, and it seemed like as soon as TIC got some sort of, or they were being spawn trapped, they didn't know how to respond, and the way they responded was sprinting into gunfights and dying really quickly at the hands of Wheats, who did drop that 30 bomb, by the way.
Yep. And now will Looney be able to do it as well? Spots a player up there, and he's looking to just get the 30th kill. There's 3 guys behind him all the way at Broken, and he should be able to do it. There's the 30 for him. Oh, God, turns on this guy. There is going to be another one, too, coming from the right, and his teammates are going to clean him up. So just like that, Rise is going to take game number 1.
And look at that, 74 points. I can't count. The counting degree doesn't do me good in this game. I'm just saying. But oh man, that was just okay. This could be a 2-0 game.
It's going to be a 2-0 game.
I love TIC, but that was just
it's going to be a 2-0 game. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hop to a quick commercial break. When we come back, Search and Destroy. Stay tuned.